everybody, this is Lori from Shoo Shoo Paper Art, and this is a video for Halloween Party 2015. Today's project is this cute little peekaboo bat. He's made with dies from Lawn Fawn. And if you happen to be watching this video before September 27th, 2015, there's still time to stop by my blog for a chance to win the dies to make this adorable little guy. It starts with the Lawn Fawn Pillow Box die, and added to that is the Peekaboo Bat dies, which are the wings. And this little contraption does the ears, the eyes, and the mouth. And he is just adorable. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to do is cut a pillow box. And I used charcoal or an off black 100-pound paper. And after you've got the pillow box cut, you will want to cut out the face, ears, and mouth. You're going to want to be careful. You don't want to cut too close to the scores. You want to be right in between. So get that into place. And when you get it there, you can use a Post-it note. I thought I had one here. Looks like it got away from me. You can put a Post-it note across to hold it into place so that it doesn't move. All right, so once you get that part done, now we want to highlight his face. So I used the pillow box die again to cut a blue or teal piece of paper, and I just used the side without the tab. I'm going to cut off the closer pieces of the tab because we don't need those and they'll just be in the way of closing the pillow box. So I'm going to cut those away. And then I'm just going to trim across the bottom. Okay. Let's use a little bit of glue to hold that in place. All right, I'm just going to line that up with the curve of the pillow box and in between the two sides, not getting across the score lines, so that'll be easy to put the box together. Okay, so now we have the face and ears highlighted. All right, the next thing we're going to do is just fold the tab and put the pillow box together. So I'm going to use glue on the tab. You could use tape or whatever else you like to use for your adhesive. Close that up and give it a little bit of pressure. And you're going to want to let this dry for a little while. So let's set this one aside. Okay, so once you've got it to this point, you're ready just to press in the sides to make the little pillow box and press in the tabs to make the top and the bottom. And you want to press in first the tab with the little circular cutout so that when people open it, they can slip their finger in there to pull out that the bottom layer. Okay. So here we go, there's our little pillow box, and now we're ready to put on the wings. I wanted the wings to be in place where you could see just a little bit of his eyes, kind of like a kid playing peekaboo that wants to look but wants to play the game. So about there. Looks to be about right. You can still see his eyes and a little bit of his mouth there. Okay. So once you've got it where you want it, don't want to lose that. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there to hold it in place. Okay. Go ahead and put just a tiny bit of pressure. I don't want to press down too hard on the pillow box. Okay. And hold that just a minute till that glue gets good and set on the back. So that's about right. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is put in the sentiment inside. And when you print these off, these are available as a download for the Halloween party. And I'll have a link for that, so it'll be easy to find. They look like this, and this is the sentiment for the inside when his little wings are opened. So let's get that glued on. And that will just fit right underneath his mouth and will be hidden by the wings. Okay. All right. So now we're ready to put the twine on. Now I didn't want the twine to just fall off when he's opened, and also so they'll be easily put back together. So I used a little bit of Aleene's glue to hold the twine there in place on the back, just a little dot, and then again here on the front. So let's do that part. Let's see, let's put the back on first here. I like Aleene's for twine and fabric and things like that. I think it holds better than just your regular paper glue. So just a little bit of glue there on the back and just kind of clean it up a little bit. Okay. And then go ahead and bring it around. And then also here on the wing that's on the top, and for me it's the left, I'm going to also put just a little bit of Aleene's right there where it's going to come across. Oops, I got carried away there. You know, if you've watched very many of my videos, I seem to always have glue problems. And that'll take just a minute to dry. So while that's drying, you can make your peekaboo tag. And it comes in two separate parts, two large circles. And I used a circle die and a scallop circle die to make the tag pieces. Okay, I just ran those through my Big Shot. Put the pieces on top of each other. I've got a pop dot there underneath just for a little bit of, a layer, whatever word I'm looking for there. And I'm also going to glue this on to the left wing as well. So let's go ahead and do that. You'll also need to hold that on for just a minute. Okay, and once that's dry, I'm going to go ahead and set that aside because I don't think it is quite dry. And let's look back at the original one. There's the inside. Peekaboo. I'm baddie for you. And you just tie the twine right here beside the tag. So it's pretty easy to close back up. And there is our sweet little peekaboo bat. Thank you again to Lawn Fawn for being a sponsor of the 2015 Halloween party. And thank you for joining me for one of the Halloween party videos. You can find me at shushupaperart.com.